So I'm knitting my jumper sleeves, and I'm knitting two sleeves at once using the magic loop method. So I've got both sleeves on my needles at once, and I now, on closer inspection, find that I have accidentally slipped a stitch on row 2 of this mid blue colour, and that's now 24 rows ago. So shall I pull down all 24 rows of both sleeves to correct that? No, I will not. I am now going to attempt to correct this where it is after 2 glasses of wine, because what could go wrong? So I've knitted all the way around right up until I've reached this next stitch here is at the top of where it's gone wrong, and I'm now going to drop this stitch off here off my needles and ladder it all the way down, and then attempt to pick all the way back up again to correct this mistake down here. So this will be entertaining for you because I've had a glass of wine. So there we go, I've dropped it off. 1, 2, 3, I'm not even going to count because I don't know exactly how much wine I've had. So now I've reached the bottom, and I've laddered all the way down this row of stitching until the very bottom, like a pair of slightly destroyed tights, and I still have this last navy stitch on that row, and now it's time to pick up all the way back up to the top. So I insert my hook underneath one of the bars and pull it through, and that's a knit stitch made. Be a little bit careful on this yarn not to split plies like I have just done. There's massa. And drop it and try again, and then the next ladder, and this was the one that was missing for me. I'm going to put it through, and if I'm careful to go up every row in every rung without missing them, I will have corrected that slip stitch at the bottom of the row. As you can see, because I'm doing it at an angle, and my tension looks now slightly wrong, but I've got the right number of stitches here. And when I block it, the tension will all even up again. But because this is acrylic, water blocking probably won't work, and I will probably need to dampen it, pin it out, and then give it a shot of hot steam from a steam iron to relax the fibres, and I find that blocks acrylic fairly well. All the way back up to the top, pop it on the needle, and we are done. Slip stitch is now corrected, and it won't annoy me forever. And the tension has mostly corrected itself, but if it hadn't, a little bit of blocking would all be good. And in any case, because I switch between the front needle and the back needle as I work this sleeve, or always do it in the same place here, my tension is probably going to be not quite right just along this gap here anyway, so I might need to block it there anyway.